Hi, I'm Carrie Giles, and today we're going to be discussing management and use of data. First, a little bit about the district that I work for, a little bit of demographics about the area. It's Genoa Schools in Ottawa County in Ohio. Topology code 3, which means it's a small town, low student poverty, and small student population. In Ohio, there are about 111 districts with this, approximately 185,000 students. Enrollment to our district is around 1,499 students. 32% of the student poverty rate. Students with a disability around 8.41%. 9% of the population are minority. Asian students, 0.51%, Black students, 7.85%, Hispanic students, 7.85% Hispanic students, and 89.67% of white students, and 1.51% multiracial students. The median income for our district is $36,619. Our population estimate is 2,284. The district area square mileage is 48 miles. So basically we're a small district, not as diverse as some similar districts of our size. Administrator use of data. First, we need to know why we use the data. We need to understand the performance problem and the challenge. Auden and Archibald stated that we analyze performance data first. The goal is to understand the school's performance, see where students are performing well and where they're not, to understand the difference in performance by student and subgroups, and to understand how close or far student performance was to proficient and advanced levels as indicated by state tests. Shelajive also says performance is 99% about understanding the problems. That's why we need to take the time to analyze the data to lay a solid foundation. Administrator use of data, so we've said why. Now, how do they use it? Well, administrators analyze summative data, the state testing data. They do curriculum mapping, comparing taught content and content assessed on tests. Use it to set improvement goals and targets, make decisions on instruction, curriculum, and professional development, identify problems within curriculum and instruction, and narrow achievement gaps between subgroups. Identify areas where to strengthen content knowledge or teaching skills. Teachers also collect data, formative data like graphic organizers, student portfolios, data binders. Summative, most popularly used for analysis, the end of chapter tests or unit tests, benchmark assessments which measure mastery of a standard, state tests, achievement tests, end of term or semester final exams. Teachers use it to identify struggling students and interventions, divide small groups into differentiated instruction groups, and improve their instruction. Support is available to assist with data use. Teachers and administrators can ask colleagues for help. Teachers can go to the administrators and ask for assistance. Administrators can meet with at least our administrators meet with the other administrators monthly, and they support each other, ask each other questions, and help each other with analysis of data. Professional development can be gained. We use North Point Educational Service Center for a lot of our professional development. State support team, we use Region 1. Consultants are there who can help with data use and analysis. We've had some success with emailing to ODE consultants to ask questions. Another support would be asking the vendors. They have consulting supportive services, or many of them do. Often they can do a needs assessment and then do professional development for the district. According to Marsh-Payne and Hamilton, there are 9 factors that influence the use of data for decision making. One is accessibility of data. Does it lack ease of use? Does it lack easy access? Does everybody have the passwords and know how to access it? The quality of data. Test scores, are they accurate? Do students take the test seriously? Are the tests aligned with curriculum and the pacing of the curriculum? We hesitate to use data if we're not sure of the reliability. Is there motivation to use the data? An intrinsic desire to evaluate oneself. That can be a positive effect. Other factors, timeliness of data. Oftentimes there's lag time in receiving the results. Staff capacity and support. Do the staff have the skills to analyze and use the data? Is there professional development available to help with this? Curriculum pacing and pressures. Perceived lack of flexibility to alter instruction when the data reveals a problem. Can we slow down and reteach and have the time to do this? Or is there too much pressure to keep up with the curriculum? A lack of time. We need more time to be able to analyze the data. Organizational culture and leadership. In our district, there wasn't a strong drive by our leadership, kind of old school mentality to use all of the data and things that we have access to. We recently had a principal who retired and are going to be under some new leadership, so we're hoping to have some positive things come from that. Also, history of state accountability. Districts with accountability system that provides schools and individuals measures of student achievement and more extensive use of data than schools just beginning to show signs of accountability in testing systems. So if you have a history of it, they're more used to it and more used to the use of data. District improvement in the use of data, how to improve our use of data. As far as management function and efficiency, we need leadership that is knowledgeable in data collection and analysis, technical challenges as well as financial and data quality issues. We need professional development. Getting started can be the toughest part. We have to develop the roles. What is the administrator's role? What is the teacher's role? Does everybody know what their roles are? A good idea was to pilot the data-driven decision-making, initiate on a smaller scale to start so it's not as overwhelming. I liked the idea of interim progress tests administered periodically through the school year to monitor progress and meeting standards. This provides regular feedback to the students, teachers, and administrators. I feel that we have some shortage of staff, and that can be an issue too, that, we need all hands on deck. As far as student learning, some ideas were using Google Forms for student data to give students a vision of where they are in regards to their learning goals. Typically, test results get in too late to be effective for use in the classroom, so this is an area that we need to improve. We can partner with other organizations to see what is effective for them and learn off of other people's successes. As far as instructional effectiveness, we need more time to collaborate with grade levels to compare what's working, what's not, and collectively develop what is our next steps. We also need to clean up data from multiple sources so that they are compatible. And that wraps up this presentation. Thank you for your time.